Hello friends, my name is Rodia. Today we are going to learn how to create an age calculator in HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So now you have to set everything up by yourself. You need to add a div class content and end the div here and add a h1 that says age calculator. So now we will write input, which is going to be type date. So then we're going to add a button which is going to say calculate. So I'm also going to add a div which will say your age is, but since they wouldn't have submitted yet, then they would not be able to see their age. Then I will copy the path. And go to my web browser. Then I will paste the path. Now we see that we have this. So now we'll go to VS Code and then we will link it to our CSS file. Remember to create the CSS file named style.css. So now we're going to go to our style.css. Then we'll write body. Then we will write font family. Arial. Then we'll save it and then reload the browser. We'll see that the font has changed. And also we can pick when we were born here. So now we're going to write background color blue, but we're going to edit this blue. We're going to make it a little, we're going to make it dark. So now we're going to write color, which is just the font color. It's going to be Alice blue. We'll save it and then we will reload the browser. Now we'll see that the text color changes and also the color of the background. So now we'll go to our CSS file and then we will write. First check the name of your div. You see that it is content, so we will write contents. We also have to add a dot at the back. The dot at the back represents a class. Then we'll copy it and paste it 4 times. Then in this first content, we're going to add background color again. Then we're going to set the background color to something, but it has to be dark, like the background. Then we'll save it and then reload the browser. Then we'll see this giant background sticking out. So now we're going to go to our index.html. Then, well, you can delete all of these for now, just to keep it simple. Then we will have to add ID. So now we'll have to add the IDs. So to add the ID, we're going to go to this input type dates. We'll add an ID equals to birth underscore date. Now we're going to go to this calculate button. Then we will add an ID that is going to be calculate underscore btn. The reason why we have to add underscore instead of space is because we cannot write space while we are using JavaScript. So now, if you want to know about it, I'll just quickly show you. Go to script.js and then we'll write document dot. We'll write document dot documents dot get element by ID. So before our get elements by ID, we're going to be adding a var. So this is where we can't use space, because if we write calculate btn, you see that this one there is an error. It's just that we need to add a comma, but our code doesn't actually have a comma. That's why you can't use space. We'll go back to our index.html and then we will make this div's name to be write ID calculate underscore age. Then we'll save it. Then we'll go to our script.js. So the reason why we kept it like this is because well, there are many other styles you could add to it. Could add any kind of styling you want, but just don't interfere with the JavaScript to add styling. But I just want to keep it simple, so that's why it looks as simple as this. You could really add whatever styling you want. So go to our scripts.js then we will write var calculate underscore btn equals to document dot get elements by id calculate underscore btn. Then we're going to copy this. We're going to add a comma and then we'll paste it here. The way I copied it was that I just pressed Ctrl C. Then we will remove this var, then we'll add spaces in place of it. Then we'll change this to calculate underscore age. I'll change this get element by id to calculate underscore age 2. Then we will add this and then save it. So then we will write calculate underscore btn dot add event listener click comma function then we are going to write as I was saying, we are going to write var birth underscore date equals to document dot get elements by id birth underscore date dot value so then we're going to add an alert birth underscore date just to know if it's working. Then we'll save it and then we'll reload the browser. Now you'll have to write a date and then so before it works, after this var birth date, we're going to write birth date equals to new date. It's going to say birth underscore date. Then we will add this. Now we'll save it and then reload the browser. Now we'll have to write a date again. So for now, we're just going to tag it. Now we're going to write VAR today date equals to new date. So now we're going to add another tag, which is going to be, we're going to write alert. Today date. We're going to change this to capital in both of them. Then we will reload the browser, write a date. Well, so now we're going to go to our JavaScript. We're going to tag this, and then we will write total age equals to date dot now minus birth underscore date dot get time we're also going to write age year equals to new date total age. So now we're going to write age year equals to mass dot abs age year dot get UTC full year minus 1970 so now we are going to write calculate underscore age dot inner HTML. Also, if you choose the slash this, then remove it. Equals to you are, then we'll add a space, then we'll add a plus. So we're going to write age, year, then we'll add another plus, then we'll add 2 more of these, then we will add a space and write years old. Then we'll save it, then reload the browser. Now we can't just write a random age. Like if I press February 29, 2000. So now we see that nothing happens because the only thing we need to do is that. So now we are going to go to VS Code. We have to open our HTML file and then we will add a script. Script src will going to be to script.js. Then we'll save it and then we'll reload the browser. Now remember, we can't just write a random number. So now I'm just going to write a random date. Then we'll press calculate and then we'll say you are 23 years old. So now if we search on Google that how old is someone born in 2000, it says that it will be 23 years, and that's exactly what the age calculator says. Now let's write another random age. Then if we press calculate, we'll say you are 18 years old. Let's write yet another random age. We'll calculate and then it will say you are 8 years old. So try searching for many ages on Google and you will always see that it's correct. So if you press today, then press calculate, you could say you are 1 year old. So if you write somewhere in the future, it's just going to say you are 1 year old because it can't calculate the future. So even if you go far into the future, very far into the future, it's still going to say you are 1 year old because it cannot see in the future. If we press this, I'll press calculate, it's going to say you are 115 years old because it cannot calculate the future. So if you write 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, then it's going to say your 2022 years. So that is the end of today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell. Bye.